Alright. Hello everyone. We're live again. And let me pull it up right here real fast so somebody's on, you want to chat, I can talk to you and say hello. Alright, we are good here. And we're gonna try to go live every Monday, Thursday, and on my short week, which will be this week, I'll try to do Saturday as well. Now my long week, I'm just gonna do Monday and Thursday. So like today, I've been off. We might do something a little longer, a longer style opening here. Like I said, I'm gonna look for some iconic Bo Jackson cards that I remember having when I was a kid. About, I guess I would have been 9, 10 years old. Let me shut this door so we can kill this noise a little bit. Been doing some rearranging down here. It's winter time. I've got a stove, I've got a fire going. So that's been different, but don't know if anybody remembers the old score. But there is a pile of them that's wrapped in plastic. But the Bo Jackson with the shoulder pads and the baseball bat, that's found in this set here. And then the 91 Series 2 has the Bo Breaker. And these also have Mickey Mantle Autos numbered, hand numbered, sort of like the upper deck was. Another thing, guys, I've sort of moved all of our stuff over there. As you can see, we got plenty of stuff. Like I said, if you fill in, we get a break fill, this will be Random Office Kaboom. That will be given away. But tonight, like I said, we're going to go back in time a little bit. It's amazing the cards that you remember when you were young that you want to reacquire as you're older. I'm sure there's plenty of you guys out there that had plenty of Michael Jordan cards and everything else, and you're thinking, man, I wish I never got rid of them. Or I wish I never done nothing with them. And that's true with me. Like I said, I had tons of Ken Griffey's, tons of just some older cards that you don't see anymore. Boy, these don't want to open. Let's see what we can find in here. And I'm going to fly through if we hit somebody good. There's little MVP cards, got questions, sort of like a trivia thing. And there also is Frank Thomas. He's a rookie in here as well, pretty sure. So there is some other things. Robin Ventura rookie. Oh no. That was a tough one. That one was really stiff to open. All right, we're back good again. Mike Scott, that's a Dream Team card. There is some nice ones in here, Dream Teams. There's Ricky Henderson. But now there's going to be a lot of stuff. Marquise Grissom rookie. I don't know if anybody remembers him. He used to be a decent ball player. I ain't seen a whole lot yet, though. There's a Kirby Puckett, Dream Team. Barry Larkin. Mike Stanton, rookie for the Braves. Charles Nagy, Chris Hammond. So let's store these up. And I will put these in here as we go. But I hope everyone's had a great day. If you had to work today, hope it ain't too cold for you right now. If you had to work today, I'm sorry. Jamie Moyer, Fred McGriff. There's a Barry Larkin. Jay Bell. But if you've ever opened a bunch of these, the plastic was not very good or easy to rip open. Non-mattingly. There was a good one. Mark Langston. Larry Walker. He was a good ball player. But like I said, there's a lot of, the score was not really a high-end set per se, which there really wasn't a lot of high-end sets back in this time. Barry Bonds. Hey, Bo Jackson, Dream Team. Matt Williams, he wasn't a bad player. Terry Pendleton. Sandy Alomar Jr. Yet to see a Frank Thomas. But now, what's weird, this score set is only one series. It's like 600 some cards. So, it's, it wasn't broke up into two series like 91. Here's Ricky Henderson. Because 91 has 700 and some, if I ain't mistaken. King Griffey Sr. Ryan Sandberg. Now, on the days that I work, I'll probably be a little bit more, it'll probably be more like mega boxes. I've got several mega boxes. I've still got calendars. I've got more stuff coming on the way that I'm going to try to put up as a break. But Tony Gwynn. But it'll be more quick. We are still kaboom hunting. I'm still doing a kaboom hunt on the calendars. Got plenty of calendars left. Would like to find one. Will Clark. So there's a quarter of it gone. Cal Ripken. First round pick, Donald Harris. There's a junior. Second year card. We want Frank Thomas in that form. Good grief. Open up. Phil Bradley. Hey, there's the one we're looking for. Don't look too bad. Looks pretty good. We'll set him over here. Tickled with that. Now I just need Bo Jackson. And my challenge will be complete. That Frank Thomas don't look too bad at all. Fairly centered, looks like. Griffey Sr. again, Ryan Sandberg, Kurt Schilling. He's listed as a rookie on that one. Hope everybody is staying warm. Let's say it has been pouring the snow. I run out to Walmart. Juan Gonzalez. I forgot he was a rookie here. He wasn't a bad ball player. I had to run out and to Wally World and been out there with the other 100 people trying to get something. Hey, that's the one we're looking for right there. That is the iconic card. I really love this card. It's a little off top to bottom, but left and right's fairly close. But that's the big iconic Bo Jackson card. So we got both. We got a Frank Thomas and we got Bo. Maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll double up. Bernie Williams, rookie. But hey, I'm tickled with that. That's a pretty nice looking card. Ain't bad looking. At all. If you're watching, I appreciate you watching. If you want to say hello, hello. Noah and Ryan highlight. Don't see many of them. But I hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like and share. Help me grow. I like to start doing breaks on a regular once a week. I know it takes time. I know money's tight. Everything like that. I feel you. Christmas time's coming up. Wouldn't ask you to do anything you couldn't afford to do. Mitch Williams. But I would like to break, pull some nice stuff for people. Ricky Jordan, he's a piece, man. Bobby Thigpen, don't remember him. Brett Saberhagen, he wasn't too bad. Couture Navarro. Dave Martinez. Terry Steinbach. Moses Alou. I remember him. He played for quite a while. Halfway done. Don't know him. Ricky Henderson. Now, what'd be nice is pull one of them Mickey Mantles. autos out there. Boy, I'd be ecstatic. You might see me run around, run a few laps if I done that. Ryan Sandberg. It was hard yesterday. We went to Carowinds. Our company bought out Carowinds, and we went, and it was 72 degrees. And then we come back today, and it's cold. It's like 24 outside. Probably colder than that, the wind. And it's just don't feel right. Sandy Alomar Jr. It just feels wrong after having that heat wave we was in. Earl Hershiser, Scott Bryant, you know, through the early 90s, there ain't a ton of noteworthy rookies to me, other than, like I said, Frank Thomas and Derek Jeter, Chipper Jones. It just seemed like the 80s you had plenty. I'm going to get rid of some of these. Seems like you had plenty of good rookies. But the 90s to me was more of a droughtish year as far as just elite talent. Roger Clemens. Ruben Sierra, Rafael Palmeiro. Dave Justice. Oh, Brave. I figure there's plenty of Brave fans around here. That's what I grew up as. Just like there is plenty of Cowboy and Washington fans. I think if you're a Cowboy and Washington fan this year, you might as well hang it up, because they can't keep my quarterback healthy, Biggio. And the Cowboys they can't win, so I don't know. Kirby Puckett, Martin McGuire, a Big Mac here. Ryan Sandberg again. Hey, another one. Another Frank Thomas. That one looks pretty good too. Might send them in for a grade. Probably keep them. So I'm telling you how many of them I had as a kid. Just like that Bo Jackson. It's wild what that Bo Jackson sell for if it jams. That's the thing with junk era. It's amazing what you can get with a Beckett 9.5 or PSA 10 just because they consider quality not that good. Tony Gwynn. Nolan Ryan. Another Juan Gonzalez rookie. But I guess people, you know, I mean, the junk era, it brings back a lot of memories for people my age, you know, if you're around my age, late 30s, mid 40s, stuff like that, you know, you remember a lot of these cards. And that's what's funny, a lot of us want them back. It's like that Bo Jackson, I know I had several of them. I just wanted one back. Joe Carter. Wade Boggs. Wade Boggs. I will say these are not easy to open. Jerry Sheffield. Tony Gwynn again. Nolan Ryan. Got about 6 left here after this one. 6 or 7. 7 counting this one. There's Ken Griffey. I already see him. August. Brett May. Dave Justice again. And Junior. Roberto Alomar. Hey. All kinds of Frank Thomas in this box, 3 of them. That's very unusual. Lemke. I'll lay him out just because he's a Brave. Doc Gooden. Dave Winfield. Greg Vaughn. Four left. Then we'll see if we can't pull a Bo Breaker. Robin Yap, Will Clark, Kirby Puckett, Eddie Murray, Bill Ripken, you know, the infamous 89 card there. Greg Maddux, Todd Zeal, John Holman. 2 left. Dying down here. It's hot. The stove's putting the heat out. Ozzie Smith. Bo Jackson. Andre Dawson. Several good ones. Mark McGuire. Sammy. I think I hit about everybody in here. Berto. And that is all. All right, we'll do a quick recap. I'll move these out of the way. This is the Dream Team. Got Wade Boggs, Sandberg, Will Clark, Tony Gwynn, Ricky Henderson, Bo Jackson, Barry Larkin, Kirby. And then we did hit the iconic Bo Jackson. 3 Frank Thomas rookies. Nolan Ryan. And loads of rookies over here. So we'll move these out of the way. Get these gone. And we'll go on to the next box. Whew, hot in here. All right. Now we'll look for the infamous Bow Breaker card real quick. All right. Let's see if these are any easier to open. All right. So there's Dream Team cards in here. Like this, Ken Griffey. I always like these cards. Oh, here it is, right off the rip. Bow Breaker. All-Star, Bobby Bonilla. So in these, like I said, the Bow Breaker is probably hard grade where it's all black border. Typically they don't grade well because the black just tends to show any kind of error with the card or any kind of thing. Gary Sheffield. Bill Ripken. Rifleman Corey Snyder. Jim Gott. Manti Santiago. Colette Rookie of the Year, Dave Justice. MVP, Ricky Henderson. Cy Young. Wally Joyner. Rookie. Nobody of note there. Really. Like I said, it would be nice to find a Mickey Mantle auto. I might go crazy if that happens. Man of the Year, Ryan Sandberg. That's the thing they done with the 91 score. Rookie prospect. Is they done a lot of these Dream Team. Ricky Henderson's Dream Team. I'll never forget it. Looks like he's getting ready to steal a base. King Griffey's there. So there's a lot of cool Dream Team cards. It's just different cards. Dave Stewart, Will Clark, Frank Thomas, Bob Welsh, Craig Biggio, Steve Carzay, Master Hitter Jose Canseco, Decker. We hadn't hit many Hall of Famers as far as regular cards. Master Blaster. Ozzie Smith. Mo Vaughn's in there. Big Mo, I remember him. Cecil Fielder. Frank Vola, Barry Bonds, Sandy Alomar, Todd Zeal, Doc Gooden, Ryan Sandberg All-Star, I put my youngest son, he is evidently in the bouncer up there, and it sounds like he is dancing with the TV. We took my girls to Caravans yesterday. Another move on. Cecil Fielder, Randy Myers. And I hadn't rode nothing in a long time, and they talked me into getting on Copperhead Strikes or something like that. I don't know. I hadn't went upside down and loop-de-loop in forever. And my oldest daughter's like, Daddy, it's almost my birthday. Ride one with me. I got off that thing. My head was splitting like a two before, but I survived. I handled it. Doug Jones Dream Team. And that should have been Randy Johnson right there. Dave Justice, Ricky Henderson, Doug Graybeck again, Wally Joyner. Mo Vaughn, plenty of Mo Vaughn right now. But it didn't kill me, but I can definitely tell I'm a whole lot older and I can't handle the riding like I used to, kid. I know that. I rode the Scrambler with my youngest, with my little boy. He wanted me to ride. Randy Myers again. Kurt Schilling. But we had a good time. Oral Hershiser. The Griffeys, that's an iconic card. Sandberg again. Doc Gooden. No Hit Club, Randy Johnson. That's a nice one. In case you're wondering, I do, like I said, I have 4 kids. I got 2 older girls and 2 young boys. Will Clark, great player, one of my favorites. Lieberthal, there we go, Rifleman King Griffey Jr. Fernando Venezuela, got his cards from '82. He pitched forever. About like knowing Ryan. Back then they pitched forever though. Doc Gooden, Randy Johnson again. Melito Perez. Got a lot of duplicates in here, which I'm surprised at in a way. Especially us hitting 3 Frank Thomases in that first deal. I'd like to get another Bo Breaker though. And I will take a picture and show all these, what I hit for you. Roberto Alomar Dream Team. Tanner Sandberg All-Stars. And Doc Gooden. I'd like to see a little switch up there. I'd like to see a Mickey Mantle in there. That would be nice. A hand number signature. Lido Perez again. Didn't really see anybody in that one. Barry Larkin, there's a new one. There we go. Spoke it into existence, Bo Breaker. American flag. Oh, Operation Desert Storm. I remember seeing that now. That's a cool one. I'm going to lay it out. Wow, that one stuck. Sounds like he's clogging up there. Gary Sheffield. I'll probably open some more 89. Wade Boggs, good batter. Probably open some more 89. Donruss. Get back on the Ken Griffey Jr. hunt rookie because we still ain't hit one out of 2 out of 20 boxes and no Ken Griffey. But there should be some in there. I'll do that again. Kurt Schilling again. No hit club. No hit club, no and Ryan. Tony Gwynn. Barry Larkin. There it is. I always liked that one. I remember that one very well. Frank Viola, center Cecil Fielder, David Steeb. All right, can't complain. I've hit every card I wanted to hit, other than the Mickey Mantle auto. Nolan Ryan again. Joe Girardi. Robin Yap. Doc Gooden. Kirby Puckett. Frank Thomas. Senior. Doug Drabick. All right. Dale Murphy. He's one of my favorite players. Just because I met him. Dale Murphy. Old Braves legend. Robin Yount. Doc Gooden. Ken Griffey Jr. again. Ozzie Smith. Another bow breaker. I like him. I hope I pull a ton of them. Pulled 3. Darryl Strawberry. I know one thing. When Ben joins me a break during this winter, he's going to fry because he's going to be closer to the stove than I am. And I tell you, it's hot. San Diego. I can't talk. Nolan Ryan. I'm sweating. I do not have the fan on my stove. And it is burning me up. Eric Davis, there's a different All-Star. Hey, Chipper. I thought he was in here. Old Chipper. Roger Clemens. I wasn't for sure. I couldn't remember if he's in here or not, but he is in here. One last stack. Can't complain. Can't complain one bit. Pulled all the cards I remember as a kid. Pulled multiples. Ricky Henderson again. Eric Hansen. Hey, Master Blaster, Bo Jackson. Hello. My buddy Ben was trying to call me. Okay, my back. I froze up here, looks like. Okay, maybe I'm back. I think I'm back. Had a phone call. Had a phone call and it froze me up for a minute. My buddy Ben called me. I'll call him back in a second because I'm about done. And I will give him a holler. Kirby Puckett. Santiago. Oop. You there? Ken Griffey Sr. again. Ryan Sandberg. Phil Clark, Doug Drabick, Ron Walden, another Dale Murphy, Roger Clemens. I think we got 4 left. And then we will be done. I will take a picture of all the cards at the end, probably put them on Facebook. So if you didn't watch the video, you can see what I pulled. I pulled a lot of nice ones. Frank Viola, Griffey's again. Three left. Mickey Mantle, you in here? Kurt Schilling. Nolan Ryan. Sounds like my boy is learning to clog up there. Dave Stewart, Frank Viola, Cecil Fielder again, David Steeb, and last pack. Santiago, Frank Thomas, Sr. Matt Williams, there's a different one. All right, that was it. I will do a quick recap. So this trash away. So we hit a Bo Jackson, Master Blaster, Chipper, American Flag. I think that's pretty rare. Rifleman King Griffey, Will Clark, the Griffies, Ken Griffey Dream Team, and 3 Bo Breakers. And that's what we hit out there. And like I said, I'll take a picture. And that way I can show you both. But all right, guys. Like I said, remember our breaks. First one fills up. This will be a giveaway at the end of the break to everybody that bought in. So get you a spot. Win you a Kaboom Aaron Donald. Probably a first ballot Hall of Famer for football. One of the best defensive tackles that's ever played the game. So buy in a break, and that will be a random giveaway for everybody involved in the break. All right, guys, that's all I have. And like I said, I'll be back on here Thursday. It'll probably be a whole lot faster because I'll be working that day, but it'll probably be a couple of mega boxes. It'll be a little bit shorter. But other than that, guys, I hope you have a good night. Stay warm. Be careful in the morning. It might be slick. See you guys later.